We're an electric distribution cooperative that serves some 13,000 members or meters and accounts in Callaway and southern Montgomery counties. Things change. We may have a day planned out for tomorrow, and tonight we have storm-related issues come through, weather-related issues, possibly a car wreck. It completely changes the nature of work where we send our crews tomorrow.
Having reliable communications with the guys out in the field is very important. Just the safety factor of knowing the type of work that our men do, you always want to have communications with them.
Recently, the FCC mandated that we would change our radio frequency and make some changes. The most cost-effective way we found to do that was with the MOTOTRBO radio.
I learned more about the MOTOTRBO. What really shocked me was the price. The money we had budgeted to replace part of the analog was enough to replace our whole fleet with the new digital radios.
An enhanced benefit of that decision was the MOTOTRBO also allowed us through NISC and their software package to communicate real-time with our trucks out in the field.
Our total service order process is paperless.
With the implementation of iView's mobile workforce, MOTOTRBO was a perfect solution for us because basically it gave us a no-cost communication with our trucks. We now can set up our jobs for service orders first thing in the morning. We actually assign a truck to them. We do use SmartTrack to do that. Once it's assigned to them in the truck, they upload their tasks in the morning over Wi-Fi before they even pull out of the garage.
Anytime throughout the day that an additional service order needs to be sent out to the men, it gets sent out through the radio system to the MOTOTRBO, and then it's Bluetooth to the laptop in the truck, and the guys get the service order right there in front of them.
The MOTOTRBO radio is in essence made that lineman out in the field have the same information just as timely as what the customer service representative does sitting in the office. Probably even a little bit of efficiency out in the field, that when the lineman knows that real time, they can turn around and go address that need now instead of maybe driving 20 or 30 minutes further away and having to go back.
Our Bluetooth connection that we have has worked very well. We connect in the morning and we have had no issues with losing that connection throughout the day.
And this digital radio has exceeded what we think the phone service would have done.
With the new Motorola that we installed in our trucks, our clarity for our men to be able to hear and talk increased greatly, and our dead spots are very, very limited today. The process of our service, it was greatly upgraded when we switched technologies with radios.
You don't worry about taking them out in the snow and dropping them and having to dry everything off to make sure it's not going to quit on you.
In times of need, just like when we had the recent ice storm, everybody is using up maybe a cell service for Callaway Electric, and to go through the MOTOTRBO and not use those cell phones, I think benefits us greatly.
Our ability to get information to those linemen out in the field is what's going to allow them to do their job safely and efficiently, and to get members' service restored as quick as possible.